Hi friends, this is Abhishek. On behalf of my YouTube channel, today I am going to share a fact which though sounds very astonishing and also exciting, but that's truth. I will be providing you live demo that how we can achieve that amount at the time of our retirement by investing a very small amount worth of 4,000 rupees per month in mutual fund. So first let me give you a brief intro. Mutual funds are subject to market risk. So we should stay invested in mutual funds for at least 7 to 10 years to get better return. Otherwise, if you know, in volatile conditions, it becomes very risky if we just stay invested for 1 or 2 years. So let's see how we can achieve that amount. And in this video, I will be giving example of one mutual fund where I have put my money. That means where I have invested my amount or my money, but don't take it as a suggestion. You do your own research and come out with the best mutual fund which suits your risk appetite. So what does this risk appetite mean? What is the market risk? What are the different parameters we need to look into mutual funds before we start investing into those things we will discuss in a separate video. So let's begin our discussion in this topic. Thank you. And if you find it interesting, the content in my video is valuable, please don't forget to like. It actually enhances my interest in creation of the video, and it boosts my energy level also, and also give your valuable comments. And don't forget to subscribe our channel. We will be coming up with different types of videos in near future. Thank you. Let's begin. So let's go to moneycontrol.com. Here I have the app along with me. So I'm opening the app. I hope you all can see my screen. Now let's go to bottom. There we can find the mutual fund section, and from there we will select our mutual fund and we will see how much investment we need to do to get 2.8 crore at the time of our retirement. Okay, so it's not a suggestion, but I personally invested into Mirai Asset Emerging Equity. So let me show you the fund, which is here, which is under the category of large and mid cap fund. Maybe we will discuss that in a separate session some other day, that what are the different categories of mutual fund and what are the risks associated with it. So for the sake of simplicity and for the sake of this video, let's discuss this Mirai Asset Emerging Equity Fund, which is the previous name. Current name is Mirai Emerging Blue Chip Fund, and we will be definitely getting invested into direct, which means that there is no third party or broker involved. So it will be, we just need to go and use some direct mutual fund agencies through that, like Paytm or Grow or some other apps, or maybe Zero the Coin, through which we can get invested there. Or maybe we can just go to Mirai as a site and we can start investing. So I have opened this example fund in front of you, Mirai Asset Emerging Blue Chip Fund direct plan. So you can see the percentage of return of this fund in different duration, like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years and 5 years period. And if you see the ranking, this ranking is given by Money Control. So this, sorry, not Money Control, this is by CRISIL and Value Research. So you can see the ranking also among all the funds of the same category. So this has been throughout a #1 ranking fund most of the cases, like 5-year duration, 3-year duration and 1-year duration. So my suggestion would be to, if you start investing into this fund, stay invested for a longer period, then only you can reap the benefit. And this fund is rated as a 5-star also, so that shows the credibility of the fund manager. Okay, so let's see the return percentage of the fund in 5 years. We can see it's more than 16%, which is almost 17. In 3 years duration, it is almost 18. In 2 years duration, it is 5%. Why it is 5? It has been dipped because if you all know that in 2 years back, including last year also, the return percentage of the mutual fund and the stock market is very poor. But still this fund has given positive return, which is a promising thing. Anyway, let's see. if we stay invested in this fund for longer time, how much return we can generate at the end of our retirement. Okay, so just to illustrate this, I will be using a calculator, which is, you can see, either SIP Planner or Indian Financial Calculator. I downloaded it from the Play Store. It's not a recommendation, you can use some other good sources also. Money Control also has its own calculator, you can use that also. I use this because I find it convenient. Okay, so let's see how much investment we need to do and how much return we can get, whether whatever I am claiming is correct or it's not correct. So this is a simple calculator where we will be giving our monthly investment. As I said, if we can invest 4,000 rupees per month, so I am selecting 4,000 rupees, and the return expectation. In my case, I am expecting 15% return for the longer period, though we have seen that we can get more return also. In 5 years, 10 years, it was 16.9%. And if we open that value research website for this Mire Asset blue chip fund, then we can find that it will be, I think, around 16% throughout its 10 year. So for the sake of simplicity, I am taking 15%. And investment period. So as I said, compounding gives us more benefit if we stay invested for longer period. So here I am giving the investment period, or I am taking investment period for 30 years. So if you start investing from the age of 30, but my recommendation would be, starting early. But still, if we can start invested at age of 30, and we can stay invested till 60 years, then also we can see how much money we can get. So let's see. Now I hope you all can see it's 4,000 rupees investment, 15% return expectation per year, and year of investment period is 30 years. So let's see. So wow guys, we are getting 2 crore 80 lakhs 39,282 rupees after a monthly investment of 4,000 rupees for the 10 year of 30 years, and my money will be multiplied by around 20 times. It's not 20, but it's around 20. But here is the catch. This 2 crore 80 lakhs sounds really good, but what will be the exact worth of this money or this amount after 30 years, that also we will see. But anyway, if we invested 4,000 rupees and the investment area will be 30 years, then we will be getting around 3 crores, this 2.8 crore at the end of 30th year. And this is not for this single mutual fund. If I take other example like SBI small cap fund and other funds, we will get more or similar return. So let us go to the next concept, that is called inflation. As I said that though we will be getting 2 crore 80 lakhs rupees at the end of 30th year, but what will be the actual worth? That means today if I spend 100 rupees to buy biscuit, then at the end of 30th year to buy the same biscuit, how much money I need to spend? That should not be actually 100 rupees. That should be, I don't know, if we calculate that, we might get it is around 800 rupees, might be, or might be 1000 rupees also. So today's 2.8 crore might not be actually 2.8 crore after 38th year. So let's see with inflation how much money our 4,000 rupees investment in Mirai asset can make. Let's go to the same calculator, but before going there, let's see the current inflation rate in India. So this is nothing which I am saying, this is as per Google and as per RBI, Reserve Bank of India. It has been said that the forecast for the inflation for 2019-20 is 3.5 to 3.7%. So for our sake of calculation, we will be taking it as 4%. Okay, so let's get back to the calculation again. So same calculator I will be using, but this time I will be taking this advanced. Now monthly investment same 4,000 rupees, return expected same 15%, investment period 30 years. Then initial investment I am not putting anything, that means my initial investment is 0. Yearly increment also I am not taking anything, but it is always advisable that because we all know that our salary is getting increased because we are also improving in our job. maybe with some percentage. So we should keep increasing our investment every year. But anyway, for the sake of simplicity, I am not adding that. Now inflation rate, as we discussed and as we have seen, as per guideline provided by RBI, is below 4%, but we are taking it as 4%. It's always better to be on the higher side. And let's calculate. So as I said, it's coming as 2 crore 80 lakhs, but the actual worth of that 2 crore 80,000, that is the present value of the matured amount, is coming around 90 lakhs, which is also good. So that means if we start investing 4,000 rupees from 12th January 2020, then after 30 years at the time of our retirement, we will be getting 2 crore 80 lakhs rupees, and the worth of that 2 crore 80 lakhs will be 86 lakhs of today's value, today's market value. So we will be able to buy anything which is worth of 86 lakhs today with that 2 crore 80 lakhs, as simple as that. So if today with 100 rupees I can buy amount X or maybe amount 3x, then with this 2 crore 80 lakhs I will be able to buy amount only 30% of the same amount of X. Okay, clear? So that means in this case we have taken example of Mirai asset, and we found that with 4,000 rupees investment for 30 years we will be getting 2 crore 80 lakhs rupees. Okay, so and also I will show you, if we start investing 4,000 rupees and get 7% interest for our fixed deposit, then how much money we can get. Let's calculate that as well. So that will be only 49 lakhs. So with this 15% interest and a mutual fund, we will be getting actually around 4 times more money. We are making around 4 times more money in this 30 years period. So guys, if you, and my suggestion would be to increase this yearly increment to at least 5%, so that we can see a good jump in our total amount, total matured amount at the end of 30 years. So let's calculate that as well. So you can see my screen, right? So yearly increment I am taking here 5% yearly increment. That means at the end of first year it will be how much? It will be 4,200. Next year it will be 4,400 and something. So let's calculate. Then guys, you can see it is coming around 4 crore. So if we start investing 5% more at the end of every year, then we will be getting at least 1 crore extra. So from 2.8, our maturity amount is getting jumped to 3.91. That is almost 4 crore. So this is how it is being calculated, and this is how it is, and this is the reality. So this is how we can invest a very little amount, and we all can have a very high corpus for our retirement. Thank you guys. Thanks all for watching. Please, if you like the video, if you find anything valuable, please subscribe our channel. It's a very new channel, and also give us the suggestions where we can improve.